Are you wondering what to do over the weekend?
Thinking of a getaway with families and friends?
Or looking for a place to celebrate a special occasion?
Or perhaps a delicious meal with your loved ones?
Then what you really need is a Maori experience. Maori Experience gives you the opportunity to enjoy our unique experiences offered by our local tourism operators across Kiribati. Island retreat deals. It is an invitation for you to take advantage of our discounted hotel rates, happy hours, delightful special menus, and many more. To find your next Maori experience, simply visit our Maori Experience Facebook page and browse through the many special deals and discounts offered by our local tourism operators. So book your Maori experience now and support our local tourism operators. For more information, you can visit our website www.visitkiribati.travel. You can call us on 751-25998 or contact us via email info@kiribastitourism.gov.ki.
Natal. The traditional Kiribati canoe, or tawa as we call it, is a testimony to the ingenuity of the people of our sparsely resourced atolls, where sailing has always been part of our culture. Our history is our ancestors traveled navigating their way to these islands. It has always been in our nature to go out to the sea for a purpose, and the canoe fulfills that purpose. As Kiribati, we take pride in our canoes because we depend a lot on the sea. It is normal to form an intimate relationship with your canoe, just like a member of your family, where you have your parents, your father and mother, and you have your children, and next to that is your canoe. It is very much like a member of the family in a sense. If you have no canoe, you feel helpless because you cannot go out to the sea. You cannot catch fish, and you feel there is something really missing. Culturally, the Kiribati canoe is still treated with much respect and value. It is like our workhorse. It helps us get fish, transport food and things, and travel between places and islands. And we also use it for fun, to compete in canoe racing, which is our traditional sport, which we enjoy.
Kerage ay imanamen jabisin kanebebe. Ang ano interview din jabisa yuba nakaroy gin na develop tenan magin kanebebe yon gripes. Tigin tenan communities kitenan kao. Oin ka waragin na bemen miga igana ko bunyon te terari ye abusi akarukwa paya tauroin karoy wagin kanebebe. Kaya wagin kanebebe na buboto yon te mewi yon gripes. Ani hirigiri gine medrari tabiqawiyan gidibes ngabun putuna roi taqatin gidibes o yawage kayari yarari ina maisana ana contribution na konderari te food security ya tani ani meau digin kai tarai pitakin kanwan po the community ngana reswag me ngaya gite taqawa bundeina Teina pun takawa ya bu, pun sepade ina be ispo wate diri mena. Oh ngaya de takawari, ngis karawa rari. Hara kata nama da yon de wagin kani be iroro me de tio de banin no katiran kiribes me. Tenan buta no me do pun si ngaya takawa ya rari. Esan karuka banana bangaya ya rari, urein wagin na. Oh ngaya ro ya ne bukin kawarakin na me ori kiti takawa ya rin.
Ya ingkai te karikira ke mengawa ke ingkai ya kangai ire kena ya yepnan ari bukin te tania ni meu o anang kanya kangarang puto kaya kai narakawa reina ya nari ata ngana na ibukin na yakawa ibukin na yabotan nanata o ibuki ana peta iruangana na ruko ay ta uroi na ba narento uniki era wata arokaya re awakini te karungan terare karawan terua te ununiki ibukin kanga teitan mewi ibukin te vitakin kanwan po
naron na ni waka ka mwakin na naron te putokan te ta tirigira ke te tania ni meau ta kanina pe sinang gugurin ku semaya na kanya raka sinang putokaya ko yang na yaki maning ate te meau ni kiribas ke ta kati ni kiribas tarangan putokan na kon ta kirigira kayo kanga kati ina to anti terapakau ni kiribas naron na sa sanwaki nanon ang kaya semua buria
Kiskawara takawa yo pun ngaya ya rari akabara-barai kanwan na yawagi ari angkwana anakaroya pa ayawagin kanibebe naron to warati arun the preservation ki arun kawagin agin na maragin kiribas ari na timen nagin to punakangan darin kubukan na kin goroya ayo boboto yon na yakatin Kiribati ke yara biakaw ni Kiribati panakangan goroya ben ako na inakuna nsugi na nun nirawat diriri kirawat na makain na rin ako na bendari kahit taray bibitakin kanwan puong kana tawaro na pa yan ang kura-kura takabubu tawaro karuta ki ari merin na bera na ron na andaro kaki dito takain na ang kanang ayan agaya kanga pera ari inatawroy kana yan yakakin na tabi uwang kani kaya kanna riti yon to kuro karebe kaya kanga ayawagin kanebe ayo ya pun showcase na be kaya ari inakota aron meuran Kiribati o sekarang aida ni meu me tanani kakang aida rai kakang ai ka aku nandiki sinanon bibitakin kanwani puong ina segura dari ya kain deh ina non the one of the week nggak ada indah week kanwan ya wage kayo akarawan be ya cultural night tadi angku kanwan be jerare the package ayo ke gitu the cultural package siang gugurin gak usah bayar hari, kayak itu benefit hari kita nak goya gitu, hari kan ada temannya hari kita goya kiba, nak ya benen dukun hari ini maguri orang benen, abenen deki goya na ben tadi hari yo, anura ya, ayam ayam ini Kiribati kayak hari yang gua kan mana be ya begitu hari, saksi nggak ya ane be, experience na be pun the local food kayak hari kita ini namarakin Kiribati. Ki narun pain tarin katene ay ipun kain merin na pera lagin de kini kai de beni kai de wani kai erang kami dagte de dairi kan pare apun pene ne dare pero ngage marake in presented dare the traditional way in the dare nage ka bunga nakin de pain ni metang to de rauro me de bun pai bun dare de ni para ke yo te moi mot Itaw ba dawag ayo kang ay pun po ke itaw ba dawagin nga nebe pun dawagin na ni dari ni kari kita kaya po ke yo sagi si bugin dari kan nebe agin tiruan si nga ya ke me kana warawan ka mga anak ko yang mga anak ko po nga na sirawa ke kira ki meta kate tenwaro menta ke kate metwa te sagi metari te ununi ki ori kaya kate kaya rang mana ni meuna na ko anarari anakaunganan no yun nasin Kiribati pa anarari anati metuan makini
ay pun ti takakaitaw na doon akong ti takarikira karewa kinakyari ki pangaya ka nga mga rekaya ito nganda no ayang kaya yawakin na kaitaw yan na kiamanin na takarikira kaya naroyan na nakakataan puto kaya mga ruro ko yun narakawan daytahan ako ti kanatuan ti takarikira kaya
Bunti takarabara pa ibugin ti tupo ka ibugin tira kita ni animeo sinangin karaboya na kaya puto karon tira takarikira kaya ibugin ti ibugin miao orang ay day Kiribati tira ang kaya sa puno bubusi pa yakati meto agiri karon ti tupo ka
awang ana no kaya kain Kiribati ni kaben yo ari tanan communities medanan ka ba kam nerari kam nagipera na betirari te wagin ka nebe patuwana me bukon na mi wagin ka kirake na puto ka mi roy mi na kontae ka naro ori ka mi tanya ni meu ka tarai bitakin kanwani po
Yeah. Okay. Now, just picture me high up with my top down on Highland and Sunset, doing 85 on the top deck. See, step by step, we walking on stars. If you looking for some action, you ain't gotta go that far. Now, just picture me Hollywood living, riding through the sun, riding through the sunset. Now, stop tripping, just give me a minute and wait. city, I come in town, it's touchdown. Hail Mary, getting to the dough like Pillsbury. All night, don't feel weary. High up is where we will be. Now you ain't gotta feel guilty, won't judge, you gon' be free. Support what you want, go ahead, bro, what you want. Fuck, they say somebody, walk around here like they somebody. Don't know what kind of day I had with all this weight, couldn't hold my baggage. Don't hold me back from my habits, live a fast life automatic. I'm just looking around for the baddest Hollywood face with an ass from Dallas. Big ass crib, nigga living in the palace. We rolling out and my hands on the wheel so tight, got a callus. Get so fat, bliss with everybody here, only thing that matters. Now, just picture me Hollywood living, riding through the sun, riding through the sunset. Now, stop tripping, just give me a minute and wait until the sun, wait until the sun goes down. Then you know how it go down, then you know how it go down. I'll entertain you, just wait until the sun goes down. You know how it go down, you know how it go down. Might get a little crazy, just wait until the sun goes down. Then it's go time. I swear this feeling like we inches from the goal line. Now or never, better make your mind. Might hit her with a line like what's your sign. Hit her with a glass of sparkling wine. Hit on that ass, she might not mind. Acting like a 10, look more like a 9, but don't be stuck up. Really, how could you not see us? Doing it big, it's obvious. You ain't gotta say much, cause I know you sick and tired of that bullshit. Then don't be afraid, take a shot and bite the bullet. That's one in the hole, can't get enough, need 1 or 2 more. Tell them catch up, they running too slow. Out the gutter, I learned to bowl. And finally, it's movie time to show them I play the role of a champion. You see the goal, like shine bright, can't see the road now. Just picture me Hollywood living, riding through the sun, riding through the sunset. Now, stop tripping, just give me a minute and wait until the sun, wait until the sun goes down. Just picture me Hollywood living, riding through the sun, riding through the sunset. Now, stop tripping, just give me a minute and wait until the sun, wait until the sun goes down. Then you know how it go down, then you know how it go down. I'll entertain you, just wait until the sun goes down. You know how it go down, you know how it go down. Might get a little crazy, just wait until the sun goes down.
Sakunan katukatina kubus.
Ako wadi jaran. Pa. Mo ni meka daw si meka itandak. Sesari main di nano di tinu di tay. Oman naus kani apa tarik kan. Oman naus. Ya apa na beltar. Pakai ko jaga wayan. Mana kaya agak jaga wayan. Ya kan. Kata-kata kalau corona jangan ada kayak anak orang.
Kaya kumustar. Tapayari ito katino yon tapon. Ay taydikin ang ngapongin sus are toni pe. Tangiya pa ati kaya kaya pusintar. Nakon tayo kanaro. Ngasianda.
For me as a Kiribati, the only thing that I want is to save Kiribati. It's not just about being alive and have a place to stay. No, it's about a country and a people called Kiribati people. We will continue to fight until there is no breath in us. These are the issues that Kiribati people are facing right now. First one is water. A long droughts and no water to drink, and places where the water is being contaminated by sea surge or rain, too much rain or flooding. So we implemented water tanks. We've also been helping with the coastal erosion. We've been planting mangroves and helping the people to understand why mangroves are important and why they shouldn't be taking sand from the seashores.
The community guy, narakawayo, kaya natabuha jamayo. Enang kurang kay meloto na ibu ka. Di bukan totoo tira, anak ang bitagin ng kanon pong. Di tuwa na kay. Di nakatabuhan kay anakin di tanong medya may tandak.
In food security, we've been telling people, go back to your Kiribati traditional crops. Return to your land and grow food. If climate change is going to take away my sovereignty as a country, as a people, then everyone that is part of Kiribati and part of these countries that are facing the problems today, we will continue to fight. We're going to speak, we will continue to advocate, we will continue to shout and scream until they say, yes, we can do something and we can come to a binding agreement.
Fish is a vital part of our diet. Nowhere else is the art of fishing more resourceful than here in Kiribati, where 99% of our 3 million square kilometers of national boundary is made up of ocean. It is goldfish season. Goldfish is considered a cultural totem in Kiribati, especially in the village of Puariki in North Tarawa, because it links to our cultural heritage as food of our kings and ancestors. The season is an important time that brings our families together to prepare our fishing gears such as a scoop net and fish baskets. But it doesn't end here. The real fun happens when we're out fishing. Scoop net fishing is traditionally done by young boys and men only. Each is equipped with a scoop net, a fish basket, and a light. And on our return, we share our catch, with our family and friends. Fish in our islands is best enjoyed with our loved ones and friends. And so, when the time is right, we invite you to come and enjoy a piece of the Kiribati way of life.
The Phoenix Islands Protected Area, or PIPA, in Kiribati was designated World Heritage in August of 2010.
PIPA is very important and is very unique in the sense that it's very pristine in a lot of areas, like in the marine and in on land, and it's also the things are still intact.
But this paradise is forecast to be among the first countries swamped by rising sea levels caused by global warming.
The climate change threat is the big, it's not the elephant in the room that nobody's talking about, because we're all talking about it now, but it is the biggest thing for people now. We went there, the first expedition was in 2000, and then we went again in 2002, and to these pristine islands, unaffected by man, no long-term influence or degradation by any of the people who had visited beforehand. And then all of a sudden, at the end of 2002, this mass coral bleaching event came along. And this is because of warming sea surface temperatures, which is because of greenhouse gases and climate change. And so people really showed us that nowhere on the planet is safe from climate change.
The Kiribati government has banned over 150,000 square miles of its territory to fishing, which normally provides half its tax revenue through the sale of permits. Instead, it's raising funds for a trust that'll compensate it annually for this lost revenue. As long as the fish go untouched, the money remains in this trust for PIPA to help fight climate change. This reverse fishing license policy is the first of its kind. Eventually, more than 25% of PIPA's entire area will be banned from fishing.
The Phoenix Islands Protected Area is one of the world's largest marine protected areas. Located near the equator in the Central Pacific, the Phoenix Islands covers over 157,000 square miles, about the size of California, including 8 islands and vast open ocean and deep sea habitats. The Marine Protected Area, or MPA, is one of the first and largest marine conservation efforts by a developing country, Kiribati. The MPA protects important seabird nesting grounds, tropical fauna, as well as rare traditional plants. One of the most valuable assets of this protected area are the virtually untouched coral reefs, which provide a glimpse into an ancient marine ecosystem. The Phoenix Islands Protected Area was first declared an MPA at the 2006 Convention on Biological Diversity. Formal regulations were adopted in 2008, and the area now protects over 120 species of coral, 514 species of reef fish, and more yet to be discovered. Large fish populations act as living testimony to the efficacy of this pristine habitat. Huge schools of barracuda, spawning parrotfish, and teeming surgeonfish flourish in the protected area. Sharks and other predators are no stranger to these waters. Their abundance indicates a healthy reef ecosystem. Unfortunately, the Phoenix Islands are not protected from global influences. Even with protected area status, the MPA is still vulnerable to global factors such as climate change. In 2002, the coral reefs were severely damaged by unusually warm waters resulting from El Niño. The slight increase of 1.8 degrees Fahrenheit caused a mass bleaching event of the coral reefs. In 2009, a team of scientists from the New England Aquarium, Conservation International, Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution, and Scripps Institution of Oceanography embarked on an 11-day expedition to assess the damage to the coral reefs. They found that 60% of the corals in the Phoenix Islands had died due to severe bleaching. Huge fields of shelf coral had turned into fields of rubble. But in the coral rubble, scientists found hope. The isolation and subsequent protection of the island's reef systems had aided in coral recovery. Coral reef assessments found that 50% of the coral lost in the 2002 bleaching event had partially recovered. Scientists cited intact fish populations as a major player in the recovery of the reef, as the herbivorous fish prevented algae from dominating the ecosystem. A recent expedition in 2012 noted the continuation of coral recovery, but another bleaching event in 2010 likely stalled some of the progress, the extent of which is not yet known. Protecting the Phoenix Islands from overfishing is critical, but unfortunately, climate change knows no boundaries. The future of the Phoenix Islands protected area remains to be seen, but its protected status confers the best conservation measures available to help buffer against climate change impacts. The New England Aquarium continues to send expeditions to the Phoenix Islands to monitor coral growth, discover new species, and continue marine research. To learn more about the Phoenix Islands and their amazing ecosystems, visit www.phoenixislands.org.
We cannot share our home with you at the moment, but we hope special moments like these will find its home in your heart.
Nauri.
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 Maori! Maori!
Maori! Maori awaits you when our borders reopen. Stay safe and see you soon.